Buying your first 3D printer should be exciting. Instead, most people end up overwhelmed. There are hundreds of models. Every company claims to have the fastest printer, the highest quality, the best value, and somehow, every review says something different. The truth is, there isn't one perfect 3D printer. The best printer depends on your budget, your experience, and what you actually plan to print. In this video, I'll help you figure out exactly which type of 3D printer is right for you so you can avoid wasting money on features you'll never use. And by the way, if you want to compare any of the printers, filaments, or accessories mentioned in this video, I've linked everything down in the description so you can check current prices and specifications while you watch. Let's start with the biggest mistake people make. They buy based on price, not on their needs. A cheaper printer isn't always the better value, and an expensive printer isn't automatically the best choice either. Instead, ask yourself 3 questions. What do you want to print? How much are you willing to spend? How much tinkering do you actually enjoy? Your answers determine almost everything. If you're completely new to 3D printing, look for a printer that's easy to set up and reliable. Features like automatic bed leveling, filament runout detection, and a removable PEI build plate make a huge difference. You want to spend your weekends printing, not troubleshooting. For most beginners, an entry-level printer in the $200 to $500 range offers the best value. These machines are fast enough, reliable enough, and easy enough to learn on. If you're upgrading from an older printer, you might appreciate features like Core, XY motion systems, enclosed frames, higher print speeds, and multicolor printing. These save time and expand the types of materials you can use. Now let's talk about the recommendation categories. Best overall. This is the printer that offers the best balance of reliability, print quality, software, speed, and ease of use. For most people, this is where your money is best spent. Best budget. If you're trying to spend as little as possible without sacrificing reliability, there are excellent entry-level machines that produce amazing results with PLA. Just don't expect every premium feature. Best premium. If you print every day, run a small business, or simply want the smoothest experience possible. Premium printers offer faster speeds, better automation, enclosed printing, and support for more advanced materials. Best for beginners. This category isn't about having the most features. It's about removing frustration. Easy setup, reliable printing, excellent software, strong community support. That's what beginners should prioritize. One thing that's changed dramatically over the past few years is software. Modern printers can automatically level the bed, calibrate themselves, detect failed prints, and even let you monitor prints remotely from your phone. Those features may not seem exciting until they save a 20-hour print. Quick reminder. If you're comparing any of these printers, I've included links to every model I recommend in the description so you can compare pricing, features, and current availability. Now let's talk about build volume. Bigger isn't always better. A larger printer costs more, takes up more space, uses more power, and longer prints take more time, unless you know you'll be printing helmets, cosplay armor, or large functional parts. A standard build volume is more than enough for most hobbyists. What about speed? Every manufacturer advertises incredible print speeds, but here's what matters. A printer that reliably finishes a print at moderate speed is far better than one that constantly fails while chasing record-breaking numbers. Consistency beats speed every time. Let's also talk about open frame versus enclosed printers. Open frame machines work perfectly for PLA and PETG. They're generally less expensive and easier to access while printing. Enclosed printers help maintain stable temperatures and make printing materials like ABS, ASA, and nylon much easier. If you're just starting out, you probably don't need an enclosure. Now let's cover the accessories I think every new owner should buy. A few rolls of quality PLA filament, a filament dryer if you live in a humid climate, a deburring tool for cleaning edges, flush cutters, a nozzle cleaning kit, and a few spare nozzles. That's really all you need. You don't need to spend hundreds on accessories before your first print. One question I hear all the time is, should I buy a resin printer instead? Unless your main goal is printing highly detailed miniatures, jewelry, or display models. I'd recommend starting with an FDM printer. They're cleaner, simpler, less maintenance, and much more beginner friendly. So, what would I recommend? If you're buying your very first printer, choose a beginner-friendly FDM printer with automatic calibration and strong community support. If you're looking for the best balance of performance and value, move into the mid-range if you're building a print farm or running a business. Premium machines become much easier to justify because they save time every single day. The best printer isn't the one with the longest feature list. It's the one that fits your budget, your projects, and keeps you excited to keep printing. If you're ready to choose your first or next 3D printer, check out the links in the description where you'll find every printer, filament, and accessory mentioned throughout this video. And if you found this guide helpful, subscribe because every week we publish practical buying guides, reviews, troubleshooting tips, and project ideas to help you get the most out of your 3D printer.